Am I the asshole for hurting my friend's feelings at her engagement party? I never wanted kids. My husband too. But life happened and now we care for my two little nephews. 5-year-old twins. It was an easy decision for the both of us. I'm not saying I regret anything, but it's not easy. Especially with little kids that are traumatized. Many of our friends, many who are child-free, have been great. They're especially understanding to the fact that though we didn't give birth to them, we are now parents and the kids are our first priority. They also understand that we can't hire babysitters or ask anyone else to watch the kids due to several reasons. We had to skip one wedding, and another couple allowed us to bring the boys to their originally child-free wedding. Both couples were happy and there are no hard feelings between us. Now, another friend is getting married and she knows what's up as well. When we declined her invitation to her engagement party that would just be adults due to alcohol and other kinds of adult activities, she called me and begged me to come. I said I'd try my best. My husband and I decided that he would watch the kids on his own while I went. While I was getting ready, the boys were watching me and they started to cry because they realized I was going out. This caused me to be late. I apologized to her and while she said it was okay, I could tell she was slightly hurt. Regardless, I tried to have a good time with her and other friends. I didn't drink any alcohol but she kept trying to make me. Then my husband texted me a couple hours in saying that one nephew is refusing to eat and the other is screaming. I stepped outside for 10 minutes to call them and when the boys calmed down enough, I went back in. At this point, my friend looked angry. I had apparently missed a speech. She said I ruined the entire night by stressing her out with my attitude. She even accused me of thinking that I was better than her because I'm a parent now and she isn't. I told her that isn't true and I didn't mean to ruin her night, but I'm sorry. She told me to fuck off and said something like it's a few hours. Those kids don't have to be on your mind all the time, and I was just going to leave but I felt so insulted. I told her that she can't put her night being ruined on me and I'm sorry she had a terrible night. Because I didn't drink and because I refused to forget about my kids for a couple hours, but her feeling hurt is not my responsibility and she can figure it out herself. She started crying and our friends kindly told me to just leave. While they all understand my position, they think I should apologize because it's her party wedding. And I did hurt her after all. I haven't been thinking about this much but I have some free time and I just got a text from said friend telling me that I'm uninvited from her actual wedding. Am I the asshole? Not the asshole. You say your friends understand. Even her. But they clearly don't. Especially her. Someone being late to a party is not a reason for the host to be upset. Someone not drinking at a party is not a reason for the host to be upset. Someone stepping out for a few minutes is not a reason for the host to be upset. Every friend that thinks you ruined her party and hurt her doesn't get it. They are the assholes. You owe none of them an apology. But you need to ask yourself if they still deserve a space in your life. That type of negativity is never needed. Especially in your situation. Not the asshole. You decline an invitation. She begged you to come. And you did to make her happy. Yes, you were late, but you were there. Which is what matters. Also, 10 minutes to calm down a child is not much. Let alone 2. If your presence was mandatory for the speech, you should have been informed before leaving or they could have waited. What if instead of a call you had to go to the bathroom? Or anything the like. Also, I hate people trying to force you to drink. Parents or not. No matter the context. Being intoxicated should be a choice. Unless you are not telling the whole story. Not the asshole. Did you make a scene? Did you loudly announce to the whole room that you had to call the kids? I assume not. You were late, but you apologized for that. All in all, no behavior that ruins the whole night. And honestly, why is she so focused on you when it is her engagement party? Maybe let her cool down and talk again if you feel like it. Not the asshole. Your friend is incredibly selfish and her night being ruined is on her and her entitled attitude. Not on you. Brides sound like the type who thinks the guests need to put airlifts on hold for a whole year. Until the grand wedding happens. How dare you care about your kids while she, the only worthy and bestest bride to be, is partying up. Not the asshole, of course. If your friends make you question this, drop them too. Your kids come first, hope they're in therapy to help them cope. You're a good parent. Not the asshole at all. When we adopted our nephew 3 at the time, we thought he would be okay at daycare. He was previously going. He screamed and cried for hours in a way that breaks your heart. So much so that we couldn't leave. At least one of us needed to be with him. Your friend doesn't understand this. And that's okay, but it's not okay for her to treat you like your current situation isn't important. Time to find some new friends with kids. Not the asshole. Good grief, this isn't a friend. I don't know what you should call her. But being uninvited to her wedding is a win in my book. I don't understand when weddings went from a celebration of life to a celebration of the bride's life. What a shame. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. For her to tell you to fuck off just for politely stepping out to take a call is just entirely inappropriate. She overreacted and now has ruined a good friendship. If she was sad about not being able to spend as much time together and wanted to express that to you, she could have done that. It's sad to see that she instead got angry and took things out on you. Not the asshole. For sure. You stepped up to a bad situation and are doing your best for those 2 little ones. Your friend sucks. I didn't drink any alcohol, but she kept trying to make me. I really don't get people like this. Is perfectly acceptable for anyone to refuse to drink. Not the asshole. Your friend sounds jealous of the attention the kids get. Which is weird. Not the asshole. Your friend seems to think the universe revolves around her and she should have your complete, undivided attention. She sounds awful. That you are uninvited from the wedding is a blessing. You will be better off without her in your life. Good luck with the boys. Sounds like therapy all round would be helpful. Don't you dare apologize. Not the asshole. But damn, your friend isn't much of a friend. Trying to make your drink after you've said no. Princess much. Does she have other narc tendencies? Not the asshole. She made you the center of her event by centering you at every turn. She begged you to come knowing you have different responsibilities now. You didn't take the call in the middle of the event. You stepped away. You told her you weren't drinking. And she kept pushing. It seems like she has more pinned up feelings than she is leading on.